and despair, filled with hope and sorrow. Everything connected, everything canceled, everything rainy, everything sad, everything crazy. Like a river,
Like,
flowing from the source on the top of the mountain, down to the slums of Ottawa Valley. Evaporation, circle of life, God, heaven, universe, quarks, quantum theory. A Hollow Knight speedrun, but you have a gun. Minecraft, you achieve it, you get half a heart. 7,000 viewers troll my live stream. All this is all connected. Every YouTube thing is connected by a link, and so is life. A link is a link, and this YouTube video is connected to that link, which is connected to the whole server, which is connected to the internet, which everyone uses. The internet connects everyone's life. It connects toxicity, it connects grief, it connects sorrow, it connects hope, it connects despair. What is Mark Zuckerberg doing? This PewDiePie video is also connected to Osu, please enjoy game video. And there's I fucked our airman, Sniper Rafis, laugh my ass, fucking ass. It's all connected. From Osu to Rocket League, from Rocket League to ASMR videos.
ASMR videos.
From ASMR videos. Yes, it's all connected. Discord connects people. People are Discord. People in Discord. Discord. People are toxic, people are mean. People suck mighty peen.
Whoa, holy crap in the balls, bro. Chill.
Why are people messaging me? Why are people blocking me? Why are people angry at me? Why are people toxic towards me? Why are people nice towards me? Why do people not give a shit? Why do people give a shit? What is my desktop background? What is this tree? What are clouds? Why do I have a desktop background of a field and not some anime? Does that relate to insecurities? No, maybe, who knows?
What are you on?
I'm on a spiritual eternal moment. And what connects it all is God. What kind of God? Naru Mawira. Naru Mawira is the supreme God. If one has possession of that picture, good fortune will fall upon him. The God of Naru Mawira. It's a spiritual moment. As I watch this League of Legends YouTube video, which is connected to the YouTube algorithm, which is connected to every other video. This Osu video, this other video, this StarCraft video, this Fortnite video.
What?
My ethereal moment of despair, grief, and melancholy to a new dimension. I have exceeded the human reciprocal rate of reproduction, and I have been birthed into a new sun. In fact, I have lived in not this parallel, not the same universe, but a parallel universe. And what I realize is that Skara is my identical twin from offline TV. And how whenever someone leaves the call, I feel sadness, melancholy, despair. But when someone joins the call, I still feel sadness, melancholy, and despair because deep down I know that they don't give a shit. And they didn't ask. But when I talk to people and I get ignored, it brings melancholy, sadness. And it's also linked to the other side of the coin. The yin to the yang of happiness, sadness. It's all about sadness. There is no happiness. It's only sad. When I'm messaging Timmy this message right now, you beta cuckold. What is there? Is there happiness or sadness? It's sadness. When I message you, you're so cool. Is there happiness or sadness? It's sadness because deep down, he knows that I don't mean that.
He knows that I don't mean it.
It's happy. In fact, it's a form of sarcasm. What is sarcasm mean by that? Sarcasm is a way of seeming nice when you don't actually mean it. That is connected to the greater theory of life. How when the river flows down the mountain, it evaporates back up to the top of the mountain. And that's where the ocean basins are. So think of sarcasm like an ocean basin, and think of happiness as the mountain. It seems happy for a bit, but eventually it flows down the river of melancholy, sadness, and despair, and goes down to the ocean basin of sadness. Life is truly sad. I'm just talking, I don't have the willpower to write this. But that means that I am also lazy, and that is not good. As you see, laziness brings melancholy, sadness. Then the ethereal moment that connects everything has finally made me realize this. Last night I was spamming people with emojis, and while you might not know why, it was my ethereal moment explaining how the river of life has flown through. It is flowing through my veins as we speak. This one anime I watched a year ago, it felt like yesterday.
What?
When it clicked, when I was looking at Instagram memes on my Instagram anime meme page, and I saw Shinobu Ushino from the Monogatari series, I realized that I watched that last summer. What is time?
Wow!
What is the
Whoa,
time
wait, what the
dilation?
heck you...
How did I watch it a year ago when I watched it yesterday? Well, time dilation is directly linked to what I've been talking about this whole time, which is despair, sadness, grief, and melancholy. You might notice that I'm saying melancholy a lot. What does melancholy mean? It means pensive sadness, or semicolon, sadness for a reason. And what I'm feeling is a sense of melancholy, but not quite. It might be melancholy, but it could be a happy melancholy. But does happy melancholy really exist? Is there another side of the coin for melancholy? Who knows? As people are toxic, I'm toxic back, and it creates an ever loop of hate. When people ignore me, you ignore them back, and that creates an ever-ending loop of hate. When people ignore me, and they ignore me, and then I decide not to talk to them, it's an ever-ending loop of hate. When people are gay, it's an ever-ending loop of hate.
What?
What is the ever-ending loop of hate, you might ask? In general, it's toxicity. The source of this toxicity is League of Legends. That's why you should never play League of Legends.
Wow, you finally
League of
understand.
Legends, you're a beta customer.
You've been playing this guy literally has 2,000 hours.
League of Legends is
3,000
the
hours.
ocean, 3,000. League of Legends is the ocean basin at the bottom. It's the ocean basin to the river on the top of the mountain. League of Legends brings death and despair, melancholy, sadness.
Nico,
not
why are you calling me a
happiness.
beta cucklord?
I did that to prove a point in my speech. I was saying that how it didn't matter and you won't feel offended because you know it meant
Is this
nothing.
what happens when
And how
Nico
nothing-
realizes he'll never get laid?
I don't know.
And then what ends up happening is that the endless loop of despair, grief, not swallow even. I forget the word, and melancholy. It's an ever-ending
I
loop.
forget the word, melancholy.
As toxicity runs through everyone's veins and no one tries to look up to an upper being of light. What is the point of being despairful, toxic, and melancholic? There's no point. But why do people do it? Because they don't believe in the upper power. The upper power that is Naru Maui Rock. Naru Maui Rock is great. Naru Maui Rock is kind. Naru Maui Rock shows everyone the way. And once I had that ethereal moment of when I realized that it's been a year since I've watched the Monogatari series, it all clicked, everything. When sadness comes, it rains and cancels plans. When happiness comes, the day is bright and plans are there. It is dark out. It's a sad time. It's been dark out all day. It's truly crazy. It's truly crazy how when melancholy and sadness started happening, my osu started happening, as in getting worse. Everything is just getting worse when it's sad and melancholy. But when it's better, everything is good. That concludes my presentation on melancholy. Thank you for listening.